This is Cheryl Mulvihill. I'm with the Obama for America campaign. How are you doing this evening?
If Barack Obama keeps his job, the margin of victory could come entirely from the votes of women.
We want to make sure that the president does get reelected, and we do need your help.
There has long been a gender gap here in the U.S. Republicans tend to do better with men, Democrats with women. But in this election, the gap has been especially broad among women.
The key for Romney is to make that gap as small as possible. Key for Obama is to push that gap and make it as wide as possible.
President Obama is trying to do just that with a series of ads aimed at women voters.
But it's a scary time to be a woman. Mitt Romney is just so out of touch.
It's all part of a campaign within a campaign accusing Romney of waging a war on women by opposing abortion and funding for contraception at places like Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood, we're going to get rid of that.
Feels like a war. We are re-litigating issues that we thought were settled decades ago.
For instance?
Contraception, availability of contraception. That is just absolutely ridiculous to me that my daughters are re-engaged in a conversation that I had almost 40 years ago.
Romney and his allies are firing back. One ad seems to suggest Obama makes little girls cry.
The future is getting worse under Obama. Americans for Job Security is responsible for the content.
Women who support Romney tend to be more conservative across the board on social issues and foreign policy, and they tend to distrust Obama.
I don't think he even likes America. So I don't know why he'd want to lead that in a good direction if he doesn't even support the cause.
Some Democrats cite Obama's background. He was raised by a single mother, while Romney was schooled in the testosterone-charged world of high finance.
Because he has dealt in the corporate world for so many years, and the corporate world is basically run by men at this point, he sees it from a different perspective than perhaps President Obama does. He can really relate to the common man and the common woman because he grew up that way.
Whether that makes a difference here in the key swing states of the American Midwest and elsewhere could depend on the size of the gender gap. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Des Moines, Iowa.